Hello, good afternoon. Welcome back to live shopping here at Highlight Crafts. My name's Mel. I'm going to be your host and everything else for this hour. Now, we've got loads of goodies. I throw this stuff at Amber and go, can we add this? Can we add this? Can we add this? And now we're getting loads of USBs added as well. We've dropped loads of prices. So it's going to be a fabulous show. It's going to be fast as fingers first, and we're going to be bringing in more product as we go through the show. So it's going to be very exciting. So make sure that you're sitting comfortably. Go and get yourself a cuppa while I do the housekeeping if you need to, because it's going to be fast and furious. But we've got some fabulous, fabulous deals for you. Let me introduce you to our team. We've got Becky on cameras. We've got Amber in the driving seat. Hello. And you got me. Sorry. Tonight will be better because you might have stuff. Oh, I don't know what we're doing. Have we changed 6 o'clock as well? Have we switched that up?
Yeah, it was supposed to be this show, weren't it?
And sewing.
Sewing, tools and hardware.
Oh, we'll see what happens. That's all I'm going to say. Everything changes in a heartbeat, but it keeps me on my toes. And it's all good, right? Because as long as you get the best products at the best prices, that's all that matters. Right, let me tell you a little bit about live shopping and how it works. So it's really easy for you to shop and watch us here at Highlight Crafts. We are a little craft company based on the edge of the Peak District in Derbyshire, surrounded by beautiful countryside, which is constant inspiration. And Monday through Saturday, we bring you live crafting. So we're not slick, we're not professional, we do what we do, but everybody that comes behind this counter is a crafter. If something goes wrong, we show you how to put it right. And it's just a lot of fun, and most days we do cry laughing. It's a lot of fun. So it's really easy for you to watch us. You can watch us on YouTube, but you can also shop and watch us on Facebook, Instagram, and our website, which is highlightcrafts.com. Now, to shop on either of our social platforms, I'm going to show you a product, and every product that I show you will have been given what we call a shop code. And all you need to do to purchase that item is type the word shop and then that code into the comments underneath the video, and that will automatically put that product into a basket for you, okay? Then you'll receive a direct message that contains a link. That link will then take you to our website where you can log into your account, so you get your club member discounts, and then you can check out those baskets. If you prefer to shop directly on the website, you can also do that. You don't need shop codes there. You can literally select the items from the products that will appear down the right hand side of your screen. Select those, the ones that you want to buy. They'll go into a little purple shopping bag at the top of your screen, and when you're ready to log in and check out, you're going to click on that bag, and that will take you through that process. Now then, if you're not a club member here at Highlight Crafts yet, please go to the website and open an account with us before you shop. It's free, which is what you would expect it to be, but it also automatically and for free makes you a member of Club Highlight. And that means that every single time you shop with us, you won't pay the price that's on your screen. You'll pay a price less the discount that you get depending on which tier of the club you're in. And to get to a different tier, if you start with 5% discount, when you spent £500 with us, you go up to 10% in tier 2, and then it continues. Obviously, it's capped at some point, but the more you spend with us, the more you save, which is fabulous, isn't it? You also get 5 loyalty points back for every single pound that you spend. And on a basket spend over £35 or over after your discounts, we're going to pay postage for you as well. So it's well worth going to join the club. Please put your date of birth in. Excuse me. If you don't, we won't be able to send you something on your birthday. And we like doing that. So please let us do that. Just type your date of birth in. We're not nosy. We just want to send you something nice. Now then, Saturday. I know we're banging on about this, but Saturday is Tattered Lace's birthday. I know, how fabulous is that? So Corinne and Stephanie are going to be here with you demonstrating. We've got micro studio, dyes, SVGs, resin decals, all sorts going on Saturday. If you're watching us on Facebook right now and you would like a reminder and a link to that event, just type the word event into the comments underneath the video, and that will give us permission to send that to you, because you do not want to miss it. And I am going to give you a heads up again. I know, I'm going to do it in every show. I'm going to drive you mad. But when we brought out, so Tattered Lace has come back with a bang in 2026. We started with our gilded flowers. The dye sold out in an hour. So what I'm trying to say to you is, if you're MCS, SVG, resin decals, don't worry about that because they're digital or we print them ourselves. Dyes, different story. If you want the dyes, you're going to have to be quick because last time they sold out in an hour. I'm just letting you know. Right, now then, we have a bit of a funny story to tell you about these. So we'll put these in the outlet for a reason. So we've started to do these heat transfers for your fabrics. And we had a little bit of a spelling mistake, but it's all right because all the letters are there. So we've put them in the outlet at a discount for you. So you're going to get shop respect, good grief. #respect, inspire. Those two letters are the wrong way around, but it's all right because you can cut into them and you can use them as individuals, so you can just switch them round. So we've put them in at £3.49. So you're getting, that one's correct, that one and that one, and you just cut into those letters and flip them round, but you've got a nice discount on it. Shop Colourful, £3.49 will get you that one. And if you want it in black, maybe you want to iron it over the top of one of those big bold paint splats that we had on the shows this morning. That would look amazing on a t-shirt, back of a sweatshirt. You can do that with those. So literally just cut in between the letters. Try and get it as neat a cut as possible so when you line them up it's easy. And then just switch those two around. But we thought rather than binning them, we might bring them to you at a really cool price. Good, that, isn't it? Right, now then, look how beautiful this card is. Isn't that wonderful? This is by our Kath. Kath is one of our design team members and she is absolutely brilliant at what she does. It looks like nothing's there, doesn't it? It looks like it's just, there's no back to the card. There is, it's our construction weight acetate. But how wonderful is that as a card? It's beautiful, isn't it? Now, we've got Shop Bloom for you, which are the flowers that have been used on here. So you've got your lemon rose, you've also got your honesty, and you've got your cardinal carnation. Now, you can make this with these flowers, any flowers. These are absolutely fabulous. And what I love about our floral dyes is that they come with the reflections artwork. Now, that was a complete game changer a few years ago when we started doing it for Charisma for Tattered Lace. So, way back when, you would have bought this dye, you would have cut it out of white card, and you'd have either used it like that, or you would have coloured it, or you would have cut one out of red, one out of green, snipped it out and layered it up. And then one day Stephanie went, why don't we do coloured artwork that the dye lines up with? And we did, and we called it Charisma. And Charisma was a massive game changer in the die cutting world because it meant that whether you've been crafting for 30 days or 30 years, it really didn't matter. You would get that professional finish. So in here you're going to get your two carnations. You can download the artwork from highlightcrafts.com. The original colourway is always free, and then you can pay for the other colours unless you've got the Minecraft Studio that went with them, in which case you'll get them in that. You've got your honesty in here, which is gorgeous. This is super fine. I remember my mum having these in the hallway, and every time I walk past I try to pop one and I get told off all the time. You've got that one in there. Surprise, surprise, right? And then you've got your lemon rose in here as well. So really nice size to be able to make things like these wreaths. And you can see the lemon rose in here, which is why we put this sample out for you. Shop Bloom, $14.99 before your discount. Now, just because we bring you outlet shows doesn't mean you won't get your club discount. You do. Even when we slash prices, you get your club discount back, your loyalty points, and if you get that basket spend to over £35 after your discount, we'll pay your postage as well. So that $2.95 can go towards something else. Right, let's have a look at the next one. Now, we've had these on quite a few times recently, but I don't think we've ever had it with this sample. And this is fabulous. So these dyes are different to any other dyes that we've ever bought you. And I like that because I like different. I don't want to do the same as what everybody else is doing. I want to do it differently. Now, these you can use with ink, so you can ink them up. and then run them through your die cutting machine, and they will transfer that ink for you. You can also use these if you've got a hot foil machine. You can use these because they're a flat plate. Put your foil over the card on, foil up, hot foil plate, foil, card, and it will transfer that image, that colour onto your cardstock. But look at this, look how clever this is. Using mirror card, we've run it through with the rubber embossing mat, and look how it's debossed into that silver mirror. Isn't that beautiful? Then we snipped into it and created the corner. So we snipped into the frame, created the corner and made a whole bigger piece out of it. Then we've put a strip across that we've also embossed, and then look at the background. Look at the background, how it's been cut out lots of times from white card. I would use a spray glue on top of it, get a artist quality one, not a craft quality one. Put the die cuts all the way across the back of a piece of white card, and then run it through your die cutting machine, and it will make it look like an embossed piece of card, even though it's actually pieces that are stood on top. It's lovely, isn't it? I love that. So if you'd like these, you're going to get that set. You're also going to get these as well. So you're going to get your wild rose, you're going to get your sunflower, and you're going to get your peony in there as well. Shop tint, $14.99 will get you that little lot. That's not bad, is it? $14.99 for all of that, and you'll still get your discounts. Listen, it's worth a go at that price, because it's worth it, isn't it? See, I would just cut them all out and then do this with them on the back. I think they're absolutely, I love a white background. I love white on white. That's my favourite, but it's really bad to see on TV, which is why we don't do it very often. But this, gorgeous. Shop tint, $14.99 will get you that one. Right, now then, let's talk about these. These are your florals. Well, florals and foliage. So when I started as a florist, many years ago, too many years ago to think about, what we did was we created big baskets. We had dried oasis in, because we always did them in salt flowers or dried flowers, and we build the flowers, and it would look lovely, but it didn't work until you put the foliage in. So we used to put eucalyptus in, foliage in, baby's breath in, and it brought the whole thing together. Now we bring you a lot of florals with 2 red robins. You can never have enough florals. So what we decided to do with this one is bring you the fillers. So you've got your over the edge gypsophilia. So what this means is, if you take this die and you look at it, it's split. And it might not be split perfectly symmetrically because the die isn't symmetrical. But what you can do is take this die, turn it over so it's cutting into your cardstock, cut it out, and then when you cut this out, that will follow that shaped edge on your card. It's called a split unity. When we first did this, it always made me laugh because we got so many people saying my die's broken. It's a concept, and it's something that we do with our flower of the months all the time. So if you want that one, but that's not it, that's not where we're stopping. I tell you, gypsophilia, I mean, look how what a difference it makes to that. Look at it, just nestled in there. And you get the artwork that works with it as well. So you're going to get that one. You're then going to get your mimosa, another one there, just pops that lovely pop of yellow in there. And yellow will go with every colour, because more often than not, it's the centre of a flower. Then you've got, that's an over the edge too. Then you've got your fern as an over the edge. You don't have to use it like that. And if you want a matte layer for it, all you're going to do is take both of the over the edge pieces, lay them onto your cardstock, make sure that it doesn't overlap, just put it so it meets like that. You might need to just snip it with a pair of scissors just to join up those lines, but you've still got your matte layer. And rather than having an extra die, which would then put more cost on it, we decided to do it like that for you. So you've got that. Then you've got Leave It to Me. Oh, Sophie's very good at puns. This is brilliant because, first of all, it's what we call swift. So rather than giving you all of these little dies individually, and there would have been 16 of them, what we do is we have them etched into one metal plate. So when you print the artwork off, you can put that over that, run it through, and that will die cut all of those out for you in one go. It's brilliant, because the bit that with die cutting that drives me nuts is taping everything in place. So imagine taping 16 of those, and then you've got to put them in the right order so the tape doesn't overlap one of the colours. This, much easier. Now you're going to get all of that, that's ridiculous, all of that for £17.69. £17.69 is going to get you that, your baby's breath, your over the edge mimosa, and your fern, all of that, shop bouquet, £17.69. Then you'll get your discount off as well. Right, and then look at these. So you can go from something that's really, really bold, like this, or you could take a little bit of ink or a spritzer, put it onto a piece of white card, have a single floral, maybe with a bit of gypsophilia behind it, sentiment, job done. That's what I love about Two Red Robins. You can make it your own, and I love that. Right, so next, now then, this is cool. These are called the extensions. And I remember launching this with Stephanie, and she made a whole fireplace in my craft studio. It was brilliant. But these are something a little bit different. So in here, you're going to get your planks of wood. So these are your extra additions. Now you could make a whole background with that, but you will have the texture and the depth of having a die that's going to cut all those out for you. So that became the lintel, excuse me, and the sides of the fireplace. Then we have the stone by stone. Now I'll tell you what these will be good for, your book nooks. If you want to add extra elements into your book nooks, which you will get on Monday, and we will demo on Tuesday. We are going to do the tattered lace launch from Saturday as well on Tuesday, because everything will be cut ready from the book nook. But get your questions in on Tuesday morning at 8 o'clock. Don't be late, because we're going right into it. So you've got your stone by stone with your ivy just growing through it. Then you've also got your rock by rock without the ivy, but more structure to it. That's more like a dry stone wall. This has got the mortar in between. And then you've got brick by brick. Isn't this cool? I love this. Now we have another die on here that is this window. So now you can get rid of the lintel here, and you can have your brickwork down the side of there. They all mix and match together. It's fabulous. So if you want all 4 of those, it's $18.99 down from, is that $59.96? Wow, that's a cracking saving. That's over £40 saving. I like it when we get a saving. Do you know why? Because you can spend the saving and get more stash. I know, right? Do we all shop like that? We do, don't we? Right, now then, more Two Red Robins for you. This is lovely, $8.99. That's ridiculous. That by itself would have been $8.99. In fact, actually, it would have probably been a $9.99 die, that one. So $8.99 is going to get you Wee Wheat again. Told you she was good, didn't I? She needs to write that book of dad jokes, doesn't she, with David? Right, so you've got that one. You've also got Bobby, the little mouse. How lovely is he? And you get him in 2 different sizes. And then you're also going to get Humble Abode. So you could have the little mouse peeping its little head through there with all the corn and the wheat around it. How cool is that? Now, shop small, $8.99 is going to get you all of those. So 2, 5, 8 die cuts in there for $8.99. And yes, you'll still get your discount on your points. It's brilliant, isn't it? I love it. Now then, this one is one of my favourites. I love an aperture that isn't just a basic shape, because I think it gives you the ability to do lots and lots of different things with it. So first of all, you could use the outside one as your card base. So if you wanted to make this, we've bought you loads of little like gnomes and gonks and fairies and little characters recently. This will be fabulous. Now the code for this is Shop Wild. It's £7. If you're going to buy one today, get this, because when you've got things like this, you've got card blanks, but you've also got apertures. So you could have an 8x8 card front with a nice piece of paper on, the largest one or one of the smaller ones cut through the middle, and then you can build your scene inside your card and use your aperture as your frame, or the front of your card as your frame. It's a lovely thing to do. Did we have artwork with this? Do you remember?
I think so. Does it say?
Doesn't say, does it?
I think it did.
Did it? Did it? We're good, aren't we? No idea. But this, I don't think we did, you know.
I feel because of all the different shapes, I'm feeling maybe.
I don't think we did. I don't remember finding one. But that as your aperture will be great. And then you can use, or that as your card shape. And then look, you've got your matten layer that is then going to fit perfectly on top of there, like that. Now this will be nice with your buttock as well. After this one, we're doing the Enchanted Study. And then after that one, we've got like one where it's like a flower shop, but it's got loads of toadstools in it. These would be nice in there as well. No, I didn't think we did. Then you've got the teeny tiny ones. That one you could use as an umbrella, couldn't you? How cool is that? But you've got all of these different ones, some with the wibbly wobbly edges, big, small, and everything in between. Shop Wild, £7. It's really cool. If you love that look and feel, then this is definitely for you. Absolutely. It would also be nice with your quirky bird as well, that one. That'd be really cool. Right, so that one. Now then, this is one of my favourite dies we did last year. I love this. I think it's fabulous. You do get the artwork with this. This is called Fabulous Facade. Instead of being $24.99. Now, when I first met Stephanie, I started working with Stephanie, I thought that dies were costed on the amount of detail in them. They're not. They're priced on the amount of metal that you get with them, and you've got a nice amount of metal here. So, first of all, you've got the stone that goes over the top of the window, if you want to. You've then got the lintel that goes in front of it, so you've got your windowsill. And then you've got all of your extra elements to make these work. So these two dies will go underneath there if you want something a bit more opulent. But these window dies are worth their weight in gold, because you can make a view then looking out of the window or looking in through the window. If you haven't got a window in your stash yet, please get this one, because down from £24.99 to £8.35 before your discount is tremendous. Look at the artwork that we've got in there. Now you can cut your acetate with your dies. Just use the regular printable acetate that we sell, or a regular acetate, it's entirely up to you, and run it through with your metal shim in your die cutting machine, and that will give you the glass for your windows. You could even put acetate behind and then go on the back with the glass paint that we had last week from Pebeo. This is a cracking one. You can make it spring, summer, autumn, winter, Christmas, Halloween, all of that. So put this one into your basket for £8.35. Even if you're on 5% discount, it will bring it under £8 instead of £24.99. Do not miss out on that. We've got lots of these left, Amber. We've only got a few. 6. Right, next 6 people to type in Shop Facade and get that in your basket will get that one. Okay, all we're doing now is just clearing stock from the warehouse so we can bring in all the new product, which is very exciting. Now then, another one that I love. This was me as a kid, always on a swing. Always on a swing, or up a tree, or down a hole. Shop Ivy is going to get you this one. Now this is lovely, because we brought you lots of branches on trees and things like that with 2 red robins to have the little swing hanging off. This will be fabulous if you got your wibblers, because the long little legs would hang over. And if you cut the legs off the wibblers but keep the shoes, you can then put string as the legs and tie knots in them for the little knees and then sit them on here. How cute is that? Shop Ivy is going to get you that one for £4.49. £4.49 will get you that. It's fabulous, isn't it? Right, Shop Ivy. Now, another one of my favourites is this. I love nested shapes, but stars. Now, there isn't a star like this in Scan and Cut, so I bought these dies because I really like them. I like the way that it's got that very soft and gentle curve up here. So I know a few of you have got new granddaughters and great-granddaughters, or grandsons and great-grandsons in the family at the moment. This would be lovely to make your baby cards out of. It would also be really nice as apertures, card shapes. You're a star. Congratulations on passing your driving test. Really nice to make for a badge for somebody, maybe for Father's Day. Great for the kids if they've achieved something at school and you want to make them a card for that. This is a great set, but also as an aperture. Love this. I love the size. And I bought it in the sale at this price, and then I scanned it in because you can do that because it's our design. So for $8.99, you can get that, but you can have them in hundreds of different sizes, not just the ones that you've got in your dies. So Shop Star will get you that for $8.99. Right, now then, let's have a look at something that we're going to take a look at on the computer, because I'm going to open this up so you can see exactly what you're getting in here. Now then, I'm just taking this off. It's all right, we can put another one off. Half the stock of that is now allocated and in people's baskets. Please don't miss out on that one. Pop that in your basket and please check it out, because if we've only got 6 left and we've got half the stock's gone, you know where we're at, don't you? Right, there you go. And also remember, it's not yours until you check out your baskets. Now this, it's called the Little Things. It's a USB that our Amanda put together. Amanda is a big junk journaler and a bullet journaler. She loves journals. And she said she couldn't get all the little things for it, all the little embellishments, etc. So she did a USB. Now originally it was $29.99. Today it's down to $9.99. So I think what we're going to do is go over to the PC and have a look at this so that you can see exactly what's on it. And while we do that, I'm going to remind you how to shop with us here at Highlight Crafts, because we've just had a whoosh of people join us. So welcome. My name is Mel. I'm one of the guests, hosts, whatever you want to call me. I'm just a crafter. I've been called worse. I'm just a crafter, basically. And what we do here at Highlight Crafts, Monday through Saturday, between the hours of 8 and 2, Monday to Friday, 6 p.m. and 7 p.m. on a Friday, and then 8 till 1 on, 6 till 7 Monday to Thursday, and then on Saturday 8 till 1, we come in here and we craft live and we demo and we bring you great deals, obviously sell your product, but then show you how to use it. So you can find us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and our website. We also have a club that is free to join. All you need to do is open an account. You get extra discount on every order. Doesn't matter whether it's for £5 or £500, you get discount. You get loyalty points back for every pound that you spend. We've had people buy Scan and Cuts with that, sublimation printers with their points. And if you get your basket spent to over £35 after your discounts, you don't pay your postage. So spread the word that we're here. We're not all singing and dancing like TV studios, but you know what? We're real and we do what we do every day, which is craft, and we love it. Right, let's have a little look at this from our Amanda, so as she can show you what's on this USB. So let's pop this into the side of my laptop. I'm really sorry, I've got a proper little tickle today going on. I'm going to shut that down and then I'm going to find it on here. So go to, where's that USB gone?
Go down. It's called Little.
There, Little. Okay. Right, backing papers first of all. Well spotted, Becky. Backing papers.
Can you use it in?
Oh, maybe it's just a printable one, is it? Yeah, it is. It's not Micro Studio one, is it? Right, so on here, let me read to you what you're going to get. Sorry, guys.
Look at them.
Can I?
Look it back in.
Right, how do I look at them?
To your, like, file explorer thing, like that. So open that folder.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. See, I don't do technology. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh, there we go. There we go. Way, now then, I'll just zoom in. I need to find, what am I looking for? Magnifying glass? Can I zoom in? Is it that? Oh. Oh, cool. Right, all right, now then I can't zoom in any more than that, so you can't really see them anyway. But they're very vintage. They're almost like the beginning of a rice paper, if you like. Right, how do I get out? Press escape, there we go. There's
a plus at the top.
Plus at the top.
In the middle.
Middle, top, there we are. That's better. There we are. See, this is why I don't do technology. We're not winning here, are we? Right, you know what? I'm going to read it off the back of the box. So, this USB includes the following printable content. I tell you, today's the day. Should see what it's like in there. We've got scan and cuts going like Billy O. Stephanie's just popped her head in and said, Carl's going to pick up your MDF for your book nook. I've got tattered lace coming out my ears. We've got somebody in helping me do all the cutting. It's bonkers today. 30 backing papers, 100 printable cardstock, 10 reflection sheets, so you get all your little embellishments as reflections, 88 sentiments, and 10 templates. Not bad, is it? $9.99. There you are. That's one from our Amanda. So if you know Amanda's work, she likes all the little things, all the bullet journals and the junk journals and all that kind of stuff. So she did a USB for you, basically. Right, so Shop Little will get you that one for $9.99. Right, I have to get up now. That's our bit. Right, so that's that one. Right, now then we've got more USBs for you on here as well. So, Micro Studio. Oh, hang on, we're getting all three of these, aren't we? So you've got three all SVGs. Oh, this isn't never. Are you kidding me? For all three? Wow. Should be $134.97 and it's $7.99. Right, I'm not even going to ask you to check it. We're just doing it. If I'm not here tomorrow, you know why. Right, on here you're going to get, so the USB features the Woolly Wibblers, which is lovely. It's the little girls that are all knitted. Whimsical Wibblers, Farmyard Wibblers, and Wibblers in the Studio collections, along with Micro Studio graphics program, with both Micro Studio and SVG files in one place. You'll be able to create your own compositions in a variety of styles. Good grief. SVG files, matte layers, decoupage, reflections, regular and reversed, and Micro Studio, scene composition building, reflections, digistamps, and backgrounds. Now, if that was has it gone? I'm going to do a Scylla. Surprise, surprise! That price, it's bonkers, isn't it? Now then, David. David worked with Sam on the, was it Sam? It would have been Sam, I think. This is fabulous. 22 carat. Now we can look at this one. Shall we have a look at this one, Amber? Shall we just do it? Let's just do it. Come on, let's go and have a look. This is lovely. Really lovely. If you like opulence, in fact, some of this will be nice with the tattered lace. I'm taking all these seals off. It's all right. Sam can replace them. She won't mind. She won't know. Right, let's have a look. Now, this will work in Micro Studio. Are you all right, love? Yeah. Becky's trying to move a stool, keep the camera straight and perch on it. They're proper funny stools, those, aren't they? The bar stools. I really don't like them. Right, oh, here we go, pop-ups. Right, 22 carat. Let's see what we've got in here. So, artwork. And you will get Micro Studio on this as well. Micro Studio is now free for you to download on our website. So rice papers, first of all. Let me bring these indexes on and then you can see exactly what you're going to get. I'm going to zoom right in so that you can see them nice and clearly. Look at these. Now, David is a massive, massive William Morris fan. And these are not William Morris designs. I'm just putting that out there and making that very, very clear. But look at these. If you like that look and feel, if you got the sublimation printer this morning, or you've got a sublimate, oh, now then look at these. These would be really good book covers for your book nooks. Look at that. Oh, see, there was a reason why we got all these added on. Now I know what it is. Look at these. Oh my goodness me, these are going to be fabulous. Look at these. 22 carat, you're not kidding. So you're getting 30 of those. So let's just pop that one in the bin, and then we'll go back into here. You've got stencil designs in here. Let's see, I don't think these will open up in here, but and I can't remember what they look like, but they're for your scan and cut. And then you've also got your toppers in here as well. So he's done a whole set of toppers that coordinate. Look at these. Now these with your rice papers and your cadence will be fabulous, but you can also use these in your card making. Look at these. How opulent are they? Aren't they gorgeous? Love them. Absolutely love them. So this one was designed in conjunction with one of our graphic designers and David. I just want to see what one of these looks like embossed, and I know I shouldn't because we've got a lot to get through, but I want to see. Oh, now I don't know which one to choose. Oh, that one, number 7. I like that one. Number 7 is beautiful. They're all beautiful, but number 7 in particular. Right, let me bring this back. Now I've got to remember how to do it. Right, number 7. So index is gone. We drag it on. Right, I'm going to copy and paste it. So copy and paste, and then I'm going to go into my effects and emboss. Emboss is there. Bring that up to there. So that's the back one that's happening to. Click off it, click on it again, and then I think, is that it? Does that work? Nope, I've done that wrong. I've done that wrong. Let's try that. Oh, that's why. There we go, look at that. And then, where's my other one gone? Right, let me undo. Right, now then, I need to get rid of that one. There we are, delete that, there we go. Right, 2 of them. Have you noticed nobody's helping me at all? Now then, I think I'm going to go right click and centre back. Maybe.
You do it to your top one, don't you?
Top one. I've got 2. So
right.
top one.
So top one. So
then emboss. Right. I've watched this so many times, but unless I do it, I can't remember. Then do the width of the emboss.
And then you take the opacity down.
Take the opacity down. And yeah, well done, Becky. I knew the opacity came in somewhere, I just couldn't remember where. Look at that. Wow. Look at that. Now, you could go out and buy a 3D embossing, an A4 3D embossing folder. You're probably looking at the best part of £30 because of the manufacturing process. You can do it digitally to the level that you want to do it at with MicroStudio. And MicroStudio you can download right now from Highlight Crafts for free. How amazing is that? Right, I'm going to get rid of that one. If you want that USB, it is Shop Carrot, not carrot as in what you eat, carrot as in gold. I'm just putting that out there because that's what I do. And it's $7.99, down from $24.99. David will be delighted. Good job he's not off. He's not in today, innit? Oh, I don't even know how to put that back in now. My hands are too tired. Right, next one. If you like your funky shapes, these are cool. Another one of David's in the studio. You've got lots of different, almost geometric patterned backgrounds in this one. This is down from $34.99 to $7.99. 2024, this one. Wow, that's gone quick. This is David's word, editorial, that's the word. 2024 brings you exquisite soft florals and new colour treatments with a fresh take on classic patterns, reviving them refreshing prints from the 60s, 70s and 80s using bold colours, abstract shapes and intricate line work, featuring repeatable pattern papers, borders and a range of sentiments. So another one designed with our designers by David. So if you like that, a little bit funky this, quite fun, quite retro. I like this one, it's good. Your next one is your Floral Fusion, another one from our David. This has got, shall we go and have a look? Let's just go and have a look what this one's got. It's easier to see it, isn't it, really, than just look at it. And then when I go back, I need to do a down, this, well, in fact, we'll do it here. I need to talk to you about this Tattered Lace download because it's phenomenal value. Right, so let me open this up. Let me get rid of that and that. That paper's beautiful. I love that. I'd have that all day, every day. A3 printer, rice papers, edge to edge. Yes, please. Right, now then, let's pop that into there. We are going to bring this up. So I've gone to my files and Fusion and artwork. We'll start with the floral backgrounds, shall we? Because that's the exciting bit, I think. It's all exciting because it all works together. But this in particular is lovely. In fact, you know what? I'm going to just bring some of the papers on. So you've got this one. Look how lovely that is. Now that, if you just drop the opacity slightly on that, would make a lovely insert. You've also got it in the blue. You've also got some that come up from the bottom, like that. These are lovely for your inserts because then you can do all your text on here and just print it off and it's done. You've got your poppies in here as well. Look how lovely that is. This would be nice if you did one of the stationery boxes because it's got that really soft, gentle feel to it. You've got more poppies in here as well. Look at this. Oh, I like this one. I might have to have this one, I think. Look at that all over background. These on the back of plates or coasters or sublimation. You know, all those different things we bring you now. You put them on a bag for life with the heat transfers in there as well. You've got this one. You've got all sorts in here. Lovely background florals in here as well. I've got a proper tickle today going on. I need to be quiet this afternoon. That'll be a first. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Now, if that was on a frame in a museum, you'd be paying a small fortune for that. But you've got your artwork yourself in here. Right, let me select all those and get rid of those bits. And then let's go back into here and see what else you've got on here. So you've got alphabets in here. Nice. Oh, now then, here we go. Now then, let me just check this out before I say it out loud. If I go into effects and turn that black, will it do it? Select it first, Mel, that would help. Yes, it does. So you can now take these into Scan and Cut. You might need to just do a little bit of outlining, especially there where it's quite pale, but then you've got alphabets for your Scan and Cut in there as well, which is cool. So let's have a look at the alphabets that you've got on the indexes. Nice. These you wouldn't need to do any editing to. You've got this one in here, quite arty, quite brush-like, but I like these. I think they're really cool. And then if we go down, you've got all your different colour ones in there as well. So lots to get through with that. These are nice too. Okay, so let's select everything on here and delete those. And then we'll go back into this one. We'll do paint splats. Nice. Got lots of different, this is really cool and funky. Look at this. This is fab. Yeah, like that. Coffee stains, always a good one. Select all and delete that off. And then you've got loads. Look, you've got 100 different pieces that you can build your own backgrounds with. Then you've got finishing touches. Oh, these are nice. Look, you've got all your butterflies in that very loose watercolour look and feel to them. These are really pretty. Love this. I like the naivety of the artwork. I think it's something really quite different. And then you've got your little compositions in there as well. So you're getting a lot for your money with these, guys. That's fabulous. Right, now then, talking about a lot for your money, I need to talk to you about this because I don't want anybody that owns a Scan and Cut that doesn't already have these to miss out, because this is tremendous value for money. Now, what we used to do was bring you tattered lace USBs. So our graphics team used to take the die image, completely re-edit it to make sure that it would cut on every single scan and cut that we've ever brought you, from the CM600 right up to the SDXs. Have I got any questions yet, Amber? No, good, right. So what we've done now is gone back into the archive of those. So if you've got number 37, number 33, number 14 and number 10, you don't need to buy this. If you've got any one of those missing, this is your opportunity to get it. Now, we do them individually. Are they $12.99 individually? Yes. Or you can get all four, this is bonkers value, for $12.99. This is one of the most comprehensive ones we've done, and it's fabulous. So first of all, you've got all your beautiful lacy elements, which you would expect to get from tattered lace. We need to get in really close on these, Becky, please. You can use all these SVG files, don't forget, as well on your Glowforge now, which is great. So you've got all of these detailed designs. Now then, think about these now with your paper piercing. Think about these on your vellum or your card. I showed you on Tuesday how to use the piercing tool and then pop the inside of the card out so it looks like a picot edge. I've just done it on vellum with the brand new tattered lace. It looks exquisite. Then you've got all of these as well. So you've got your lacy pockets in here, you've got your corners. Even things like this pierced will look amazing and you'll still see the shape. But you've also got on here lots of different doilies, borders, corners, etc. that you can build into frames. But this is the one. I would pay $24.99 just for that page. In fact, I pay $49.99 just for that page, because look at, you've got tags, you've got panels. Think about these pierced, embossed, drawn, foiled. You've got elements that cut into your card. You could just have that on a white card, cut into it, piece of mirror card behind, and the sentiment on your card. You wouldn't need anything else. You've got it in circles, butterflies, stars. Look at all the different label shapes that you've got in here. Take that label shape, rotate it 90 degrees and weld it to that label shape. You've got a whole new one. Now, this is ridiculous value for money. You don't just have those in those sizes. You have them in hundreds of different sizes. Card shapes, apertures, frames, sentiment plaques, all of that, borders. You might want to make that as a whole border that goes across a card. You can do that with this. You've got all of your decorative edges in your squares, circles and rectangles with the little holes around them, which we don't have in Scan and Cut. And to do that, you'd have to get 2 circles, work out the rotation, work all the way around. It's already done for you in all those different sizes. You've got different label shapes, more panels, unusual shapes that we couldn't make because you've got inverts on them. You could, but it'd take you a while. You've got all of these different ones, flowers in here, half shapes in here. So if you wanted to weld that onto a square and have a header or a side decorative element, you can do that. You've got your shells in there, scallop circles, different to the ones you've got in your Scan and Cut, pocket designs, all of these different ones, different shapes of hearts in here, but all of these fabulous panels that can be stencils, and you can put any pattern in any panel. All of these are some of my favourite tattered lace dies that they ever did. That now pierced on vellum or card would look absolutely exquisite. Even more, you're getting all of this for $24.99 and you will still get your discount. Marina is asking what numbers they are. Number 10, number 14, number 33 and number 37. You've got all of these and all your sentiments and more sentiments and fonts and numbers, all of this in here for $24.99, and you can be crafting with this afternoon. Look how beautiful that alphabet is. Now I've got something else to show you. We've got so much to get through but not enough time. Right, I'm going to whiz down the counter again for you. Well, I'm going to do the bits that we didn't do. If you want the bench fold card that David designed, which makes you a proper little bench, but you get all of these elements. These would be good in a book nook too. Shop bench £12.99 down from £49.99. So you're going to get all of those. We've also got Charming Chinoiserie, which is another background USB from our David. Absolutely fabulous. Shop Charming, £7.99. I can't even speak. Treasured Amour USB. Now, if you're going to get one, get this one, because the rice papers on here are beautiful. Whenever I did any demos on Create and Craft with cards and things like that, I always use this one. It's lovely. Shop Amour, £7.99. You've got Colour My World, which gives you all the different colours in all the different patterns, £7.99, which is crazy. This one is a Micro Studio overlay, so you can overlay the template over your paper and create all your different projects on this. So over 80 overlay projects for you to create an incredible range of cards and paper craft projects by simply bringing the overlay sheet over the top of any backing paper or design of choice. Good that, isn't it? And then you print it off and it just prints that bit. Now, I do want to talk to you about this one as well. We haven't got all of this here, have we? No, this isn't full print. You get, I think I want to say you get, was it 20 or 30? I'm going to say 20 fonts. We need the proper printout for this, and I can't show you on there either. But if you trust me, please trust me on this one. That's brilliant, because you get, I think you get 20 fonts, and then you get 20 sets of sentiments. I can't remember. You get happy birthday, happy anniversary, best wishes, thinking of you, and another one.
Congratulations.
I think it might have been congratulations, with the matte layers in all the different fonts. I can't remember. We need the proper printout to show you that. I'll get that added to Tuesday's shows because I don't want anybody missing out on that one. It's fab. Now, one more thing I need to show you is this. This isn't outlet. This is something that we launched recently, but if you haven't got this yet, please get it because it's, bless you, beautiful. Oh, we found it. Well done.
Just to pick it all up.
Just didn't pick it all up. No. If you want florals, look at this lot. Designed by our lovely Stephanie herself. You're getting all of this, and this is just one of the folders. Look at these. How beautiful are these? I've asked for some of these to be done as SVG files. They're beautiful, aren't they? If you love your florals, these, wow, what a treat. And then on top of that, you're also going to get, can't find it now, where's it gone? I'll just put that under here. Nope. Here, Melanie, honestly. If you want them as individual florals, you also get all of those as well. So for your Sospeso, but also for your Micro Studio, I mean, good grief. These are absolutely fabulous. Turn these black. They might need a little bit of editing because some of the areas might be a little bit too small, but play around with that because that's worth it. Right, here we go. Wasn't right after all. Best wishes, happy anniversary, happy birthday, congratulations and good luck. But you get them with the matte layers in all of these different fonts. It's fabulous. And it's, how much is this one, Amber? This one is Shop Botanical, $17.99. How much is this one? $12.99. Get this if you haven't got it. It's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Scan and cut. Look at all these different fonts that you're getting these sentiments in. But then you get the fonts as well. And the numbers. Uppercase and lowercase. Matte layers. All of this. You can draw them, foil them, emboss them, do all those amazing things we do with our scan and cut. No lunch for Mel, I know. Oh, no lunch for me. Oh, good luck this afternoon, Julie. Shop Digital, $12.99 down from $49.99. If you've got a scan and cut, don't miss out on this. It's absolutely fabulous. Use it with your vinyl, use it with your heat transfer vinyl, use it with your cardstock, your parchment, all of that. Shop Digital, $12.99. Right, I am going to go and have some lunch because I'm starving. And then, I'm not quite sure what we're doing tonight at 6 o'clock. There'll be a show. Is it changing?
By the pole.
It's changing.
Yeah.
Okay, fabulous. So, surprise. You'll have a surprise at 6 o'clock. I'll have a surprise too, because I've no idea what we're doing. But it will be really good. Are you all right, Becky? Looking puzzled? Right, I'm going to leave you. Thank you for your company this morning. Make sure that you join us tonight at 6. It'll be me and Stephanie, I think, or maybe me by myself, I don't know. But either way, we'll have some fun. I will see you tonight. Have a lovely afternoon. Bye.